No one got their freedom by it being given to them. You take it. Malcolm X. Service members don't have to follow orders that are racist and unconstitutional. Where are the lawyers going to war for us? Black people, African Americans, African American veterans? Where are they? 18 states went to war, dropping lawsuits for birthright citizenship. And they even have the nerve to reference slavery, because that's originally what it was created for, was to give slaves, the enslaved, birthrights, to say that we are now citizens of a country that we fucking built. But we have been fighting affirmative action, DEI, CRT, and I hear no backlash from any attorney generals and anyone in our fucking federal government. It is silent. What about this shit is constitutional? We have an entire law that our Black ancestors died fighting for, called the Civil Rights Act. You are not supposed to discriminate based on race, ethnicity, and all these other things. It doesn't even only protect Black people. But I have to fight for only Black people because no one else is. There's no lawsuits anywhere. There's no uproar in Congress saying, hey, this is unlawful. This is illegal. This is racist. And it's like everyone has given up. Yeah, Black people are tired. I get it. But I'm tired of white people winning when they're the ones who are doing the wrong to begin with. You can't fight hard to keep Confederate statues, the losers and traitors of this country, erected in the town square. Like we should be proud of that. Germany would never, they would never leave Nazi crap up in a statue of Hitler like it's something to be proud of. They would never. The Nazi salute in Germany is illegal. You would go to prison or pay hefty fines. But America? You can fly your Confederate flag that flew over the soldiers who were fighting to keep slavery going. You can drop the N-word with no consequences, really? Nobody's going to prison for just saying the N-word. These things were done when my ancestors were being fucking slaughtered. So people want to compare? There is no comparison. There never was. Because everything white people do is coming out of hatred, jealousy, racism, discrimination, prejudice, bigotry, hate. But everything Black people do, we are building. We are helping. We are trying to fight to push this country forward to be better. And that's what the Tuskegee Airmen did as well. They helped to fight to save the fucking freedoms of this country that everyone comes from all four corners of the world to enjoy and to build an American dream that Black people could only dream of, because we're never allowed to have it. We're never allowed to have the American dream. Everyone can have it, except the people who are the descendants who built the country and the people who built the country. And people think, well, they're dead and gone. Get over it. You get over your granny being murdered or your grandpa or your aunt or whomever. Get over that. If you want me to get over 4 centuries of generations of my family members being somewhere, I have no clue where they are, no clue what happened to them. They are a number on the census, the United States Census, which means the federal government was totally complicit, totally okay with this, and probably the ones giving the orders. We are a number up until 1865. And now it is 2025. And we're watching a convicted felon, an unqualified, overweight, fat fuck who never spent 2 seconds in anyone's military fighting for anybody's freedoms, erase Black history out of the United States Air Force history classes, the course of teaching the youth of what we contributed. And someone asked, how is this going to inspire Black children, Black young people to join the Air Force when we don't have any representation? That's the fucking point. That's the fucking point. Are you stupid right now? What do you think DEI is about? Why do you think there's an attack on it? because they don't want us anywhere. We're supposed to be impoverished. We're not supposed to be here. We're supposed to be dead. We're supposed to be gone. They have tried to annihilate us, completely rid themselves of us. They used us to build this fucking country, and then they want us gone. Do you understand that? Does everyone understand this? Everything that happens that is bad in this country is aimed at African Americans because of jealousy and fucking hatred. Because you could never be us. You could never be us, especially Donald Trump, on your best fucking day. How insulting for you to fix your fucking face, you fucking white racist, and say, oh, you need to hire the best qualified. When you know everyone in Trump's cabinet, including Trump's dumbass, is not qualified. Completely unqualified for the job. And someone said that on a post about Target because they just rolled back their DI. How qualified do you have to be a cashier? I was a cashier as a teenager in high school. Call the VA and Congress and demand a lawsuit is done against the racist, anti-woke, and anti-DEI movements. We always have to fight for ourselves or demand that all these organizations and stuff that are in place that use us to make way for everyone else. We've got to fight to tell them to do their goddamn jobs and fight for us for fucking once. See, what people don't realize is that once black people are being treated the way we're supposed to be treated, legally, equitably, ending racism, this entire country will stop suffering. Because everything everyone's going through is because of us. It happens to us first. We're like their guinea pigs, and then they come after you next. No one is safe. If you're just sitting back on your ass thinking, well, that's them, I want you to know they removed women from the Air Force history curriculum as well. The contributions of white women were removed. The first highest ranking military person that was fired was a white woman. The people now going to prison to make money for white oligarchs are immigrants. We used to be the mass incarceration. Black people. And while we still are, I think we're thriving a little bit too much. So now our government has to go on an attack of anti-woke and anti-DEI because that's racist. That's discrimination. No, bitch. Racism is a system. It's not, oh, you don't like me, or you are hiring one black person out of a 1,000 white and Asian and other faces in the company. How is that racist? How is that discrimination? One black person, hundreds of white, a sea of white faces. What's equitable about that? And we've been so fucking silent. It's like people are afraid to fight. Why? Who the fuck do these people think they are? CRT is gone. White people came out of the woodworks, making sure that didn't go anywhere, making sure the world didn't know who the fuck they really are and what they're doing right now. But the world is watching you, you evil fucks. The world is watching. That's why they wanted to end TikTok. They were trying to get us back to Mark Zuckerberg and X, so Elon Musk, they can scrub their platforms and try to hide our voices. You would never silence me. Do you understand that, Trump? Do you understand that, Hexeth? All you fucking racists, you will never silence me. And so here we have the last words. Everyone knows what anti-woke and anti-DEI means. As an Army vet from a family of military veterans, I won't stand idly by. The attack of DEI is racist.
I was born ready. We were born ready.